Well, hello, you awesome and amazing people. Lynnie Wennerstrom, spiritual mentor and guide, LCI, certified life coach, and founder of LynnieMotivates.com. We are here today. We are continuing and just starting the year with Shad Helmstetter's 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. Why are we doing that? If you're new to this channel, Lynnie Motivates, this is about you finding your purpose. Your purpose gives you meaning. It gives you direction. When you have meaning in your life, you know where you're going. You know what goals to set. You know what skills you need to acquire, you want to acquire, because you want to, the gifts that you have, you want to enhance them or learn more or move more into the gifts that you can share with others that has to do with your purpose and what you enjoy. For an example, me coming on day after day, I was in radio and as a morning show personality, had an award-winning radio show, morning show. And the more that I use my voice and record and to do, and I also had an accident which I couldn't speak very well, so sometimes I get like a lazy mouth, so I have to really enunciate. and so this is something for me that helps me to do better, to constantly hone my skill of coming here and joining you and helping you to find your purpose as the spiritual guide, to help you to find what it is that helps you on this physical plane. Because it really is about, we are spiritual beings, we are also human beings with the human experience. And that's exactly why I really want to help you in the human part of you to succeed in every area of your life. If you can find success in every area of your life, you're going to be very happy, whether it be in your personal relationships, in your financial strength, in whether it might be weight loss or weight gain, or anything at all, where you are, where you find yourself with your family, and all of these things in your career. All of these things they matter, and they matter, whatever they are, they matter to you. And so when you can combine that with your purpose, and you'll understand where you really want to be, and you'll understand who and what you really are on a spiritual level, also on this physical plane as the human you, having the experience here. So that's why we're doing this. This is why I'm doing this, and with Dr. Shad Helmstetter's permission, to use his book to guide you the best way that I know how, with other things that I know. So I hope this is really helpful for you, and I hope that you are enjoying it and you're getting a lot out of it. Today, we are going to talk about the thing that you can count on, and that is you. And today is January 7th. It is day 7 of the year, and 359 days are left in 2024. So we are 1.91% complete. Wow. We are just starting. We have plenty of time this year to find our purpose, enhance it, move into it, really start to activate it, and have it be our rudder on our boat to guide us. So we have plenty of time, but the sooner that you find it, the more quickly you're going to enjoy life. And instead of like, what's my purpose? Why am I here? You start finding exactly why you're here. And you really enjoy that ride and that journey. And hopefully you're enjoying it now, because it's an adventure and a journey. So let's go ahead and read that, and then we'll talk about why it's so important to listen to self-talk. Okay, so January 7th, of all the things I have, of all the things that are important to me, the one thing I can always count on is me. That's you. My heart, my mind, my faith, and my absolute determination to live my life in a positive way. Of all the things I have, of all the things that are important to me, the one thing I can always count on is me. my heart, my mind, my faith, and my absolute determination to live my life in a positive way. Isn't that beautiful? They're all so beautiful. I love it all. It's wonderful. So let's go ahead and why is it that you want to listen? Now these passages, they're wonderful. And you can see I have them marked. I have them marked for 2024. This is just for my membership. And it's basically the guide that I have chosen, the passages I have chosen for each month to guide me in guiding them. And so, but any of these are just, it doesn't matter. You can use this book as an oracle, as I did, just opening it and finding something, and they all speak to you. They all speak in a different way. And it's like, what is it that you need? And if something doesn't, then find another page and see what does. And where I was going with that is that when you read these, it's great to read them in the morning and read them at night. It's a great habit to create. It is a success habit that you can create in yourself. And so the more that you do it, the better. Listening to self-talk is incredibly powerful. And that's what I want to read here from Dr. Shad, what he's written about listening to self-talk. So he talks about like rereading your favorite self-talk and reading self-talk out loud, because they're both very helpful, and they help you to feel more positive during the day. And they also they create chemicals in the brain, which is very helpful as well. You're engaging your senses and all of that. But let's listen to why he talks about why listening to self-talk is so important. So along with reading self-talk each day, that's what we're doing. We're reading passages each day from here. So along with reading self-talk each day, you may also want to add listening to self-talk to your daily schedule. By itself, reading self-talk helps you see each day in a healthy way, and reading even one passage each morning and at night is a habit you should create. When you also listen to self-talk each day, it will help you rewire your brain in a stronger way, and it will do it faster. Positive self-talk was first written and recorded to be listened to. The first professionally recorded self-talk programs were introduced in 1981. He actually recorded his own, I think it was 1968. The idea proved to be so helpful that many thousands of people now listen to 10 to 20 minute self-talk sessions every day on their smartphones or other listening devices. Recorded self-talk is different from the self-talk you find in this book. The recorded form of self-talk goes into greater detail. It is more in-depth in specific subject areas that are important to you personally that you want to work on. In recorded self-talk, each self-talk phrase is also repeated 3 times, each time with a different word emphasis and intonations that increase the strength of the message and help the brain wire it in faster and stronger. Recordings of subjects like self-talk for weight loss, personal relationships, health and fitness, job and career, finances, self-esteem, etc., and even special self-talk for kids and young people give the listener in-depth self-talk programs that are designed to be listened to each day. And they are very, very powerful. You feel so good after, and you feel empowered. And the more you do it, so 21 days to create a habit, you do it more than that, and you constantly rewire your brain like a highway. There's like a super highway. Those are your strongest programs, and they can be programs right now. Remember, we've talked about 77%, at least. It's been estimated at least 77%. It could be higher, that are negative programming or programs that could be harmful, or they're false programs. They're not, like you might say, you're not good enough. That's a false program because we are all equal. We are all one. There is no one that is above you or beneath you. You are absolutely beautiful, perfect, and in that sense, and you have the ability to be, you are unlimited, and it's just those programs that are stopping you, they're holding you back. So this is why the listening to the self-talk is rewiring those programs into your brain. so that you can, so you're no longer held back. And it's as Dr. Shad talked about in here, and wrote about in his book, it's 15 to 20 minutes each day. And it's passive. It's while you're brushing your teeth or shaving or showering or just getting ready for the morning, putting on your makeup or driving in your car. And then you can listen in the afternoon if you'd like to, but mostly it just depends on you. Morning, it can be motivational, and then in the evening before you go to sleep, or at night before you go to sleep, you listen to ones that make you feel good and wake up refreshed and knowing how awesome and amazing you are. So it's a really beautiful habit to create. It is definitely a successful habit to create for yourself. And you can find the self-talk app, my link for it. You can get 30 days free by clicking on that link that's in the description in the show notes, and start enjoying it today. And in 30 days, I promise you, I absolutely promise you, if it takes 21 days to create a habit and you got 30, where do you think you'll be 30 days from now? You will have been, if you listen consistently in the morning and at night, you will see a definite change in the way you're thinking. You'll think more positively. You'll feel better about every day. You'll possibly start to set goals depending on what you're going to listen to, and actually start achieving them. That was one of the things that I did. So it's a very empowering way to live, and it is a very fast way to finding success in all areas of your life, which is why I'm here, to help you find your purpose and to help you find success in all areas of your life, because all of us can. We can all do that. And I said this yesterday, but can you imagine a world where we are all happy and we all find success in every area of our life, in our relationships, in our weight, our physical, our fitness, with our family, with all the things that we are doing. If we just, in our personal lives, I'm reading here again, but the job and career, finances, self-esteem, and then for children, it's so powerful. From 0 to 7, a newborn to 7, Shadrach the bear. Those are fun just to listen to anyway, and it's fun. And then there's for older children, and there's for stopping smoking, losing weight. There are just so many programs that can really help you. And even the weight loss, it's just around, there's more than just eating. Why do we eat so much sometimes? I found myself sometimes just mindlessly popcorn or whatever it is. And it's like, why are you doing that? Well, when there's something else going on. It could be stress eating, it could be just comforting because you need comforting, and whatever it is, usually it's a self-esteem issue. And so there's the self-talk is to help you lose weight, as Dr. Shad Helmstetter, when he first started this, he's like, well, this is working for other people, this self-talk that he had created. This self-talk, it's a language, the positive self-talk. And I say it's a language because it's like learning any other foreign language. So you just listen passively, like a baby when a baby's first born. They're not sitting in school and saying, oh, A, B, C, and how do you conjugate this verb, and what noun should I use for this? And no, people are talking around them and saying, oh, you're so cute, and they're then pinching their cheek, and they're learning like love and words and compassion and to cry if they need something, and like all kinds. They're learning, constantly learning, but passively. So by hearing and taking this in, and this is how this works, this is how it works, and this is why it's a language. So and I think it was like 58 pounds that he lost in 10 and a half weeks, something like that, by listening to it, because he understood, obviously this is his field of expertise, Dr. Shad Helmstetter, and he understood that it is also the reason why he lost the weight. Well, the reason, there were so many other parts of the human psyche. So self-esteem, why was he eating more than he should have? What was causing that? So this addresses like the self-talk for weight loss, it addresses your self-esteem. It addresses when you sit, that you can, while you're eating, you listen to it. And it addresses like, how much do you have on your fork or on your plate? And it's not about shaming, it's about lifting and empowering all of them. It doesn't matter what you're doing, even financial success or setting goals or any of those, positive living, being a quality person, finding success in your life. So they're all very uplifting, very positive, and very, very empowering. Anyway, I love you so very, very mucho. I believe in you, and you can do this. You can find your purpose. You can really rewire your brain. Neuroscientists have found through neuroplasticity that you can rewire those old programs and put in new programs and change your life in a short amount of time. So I hope that you'll consider doing that. Know that I love you very, very mucho. Shining my light to brighten yours. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.